got a 6'8", 320-pound kid over there that couldn't play that one. How you coach? Shoot kids ass up and you won't take a charge. Coach, I'm going to be making $4 million next year. What the hell you going to make? They all got a stud freshman going in the draft. You have one of those. You got to have yeah. Hey, if old Musselman would have had all them freshmen get hurt, he'd have won an national championship. But he's pretty good getting out going to Oklahoma City. He's got a pretty good deal. He's 6 or 7 man. Well, he's going to get paid. Lots of times.
All right, let's pray. Father, thank you for the day that you've given us. Thank you for giving us a safe trip here. Pray for a safe trip back home. Pray for the kids on both sides tonight that nobody will be hurt. Pray that you'll bless our broadcast. You'll help us to reach out to those in need of you. Guide and direct us. Help us to put everything else out of our minds, but to concentrate and focus upon you. Give us a good, calm mind. Help us to say the right things at the right time. In Jesus' name, amen. Get in. Boy, I tell you what, we need to make a few baskets.
Yeah.
Maybe in a little while. I realize we got a 10-point lead, but it's not our fault.
Here we go.
Oh, boy, he just got that one handed right back to him, didn't he?
Yeah. Get in there. Oh. Oh,
Goes, yeah.
That counts.
Yeah, that'll count.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
From McDonald County, John, Matt, and Jim, we are ready to start the varsity ball game as the Wildcats travel 20 miles down the road, Jim, down 49 Highway to Anderson, Missouri, to take on the McDonald County Mustangs.
It's always a fun atmosphere in McDonald County down at Anderson. A good crowd here for the JV game, and we expect a lot more to come here tonight. You know, John, this is the first of 3 games that we'll be bringing to you this week on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Of course, tonight, as we've mentioned, we're in Anderson, Missouri for the Mack County Mustangs, coming in with a record of 5-7 to tangle with our 11-2 Wildcats. Then tomorrow night, we're back home to the friendly confines at the Wildcat Fieldhouse for the Lamar Lady Tigers coming to town. And on Friday, on the road over to East Newton outside of Granby. That's always a fun atmosphere as well, as we take on Kyle Fields and the East Newton Patriots. So it should be a fun, busy week for all of us here on the KNEO Wildcat Network. And most of all, it's good to have you with us as well tonight.
Well, the Mustangs have got a new head coach. Nathan Williams comes to McDonald County after a stint as head boys basketball coach at Jasper. And then, of course, he was also the head girls coach over at East Newton. So it's a name we know pretty familiar. He's got 3 starters returning from last year. They're currently, as you said earlier, Jim, they're 5-7. Last year they were 5-22. So he's obviously got some work to do. He likes what's going on here. He likes the tradition. He likes the way the kids work, and he's just excited to be here.
Well, the JV really came out hot tonight for both teams, and it was shoot 'em up and shoot from downtown. And I'm impressed with the JV team for both these squads, for both the Wildcats and the Mustangs. But, you know, you can throw out the records, and you've seen this, John, over the years, in the past 60 years. Since these schools have been in existence. I think Mack County, their first year was the 66-67 school year. And since that time, they have really homegrown, as you might say, some great athletes as well, and especially in the basketball field. Now it's coming along at football and wrestling and other activities. And we're always happy to be here at McDonald County. Good people, and you know, a lot of relatives on both sides. You know, the only thing separating these two schools basically is the county line, and we're just 15-20 miles outside of Neosho to travel down to Mack County.
Well, I see Tony Branscombe over here. He's just down below us, and of course he is a principal over at Southwest City, and as is McDonald County, but he has a young man that's playing for Neosho. We'll see if he moves over to the other side here in a few minutes.
I think he'll be on the Wildcat side tonight. Houston Branscombe doing a great job, having a good year, leading the Mustangs. But, John, you look at the game we had last week. It was one of those thrilling games of the Cats. They defeated Lebanon by 19 points, but most of all, Zach Forsythe, the TV personality of the week, you might say, the player of the week, athlete of the week, he had 37 points for the Cats, and all they had to do was throw it to him down on the low post, and I think he missed 2, maybe 3 shots all night. He just had a remarkable career night for the Cats.
Well, it was a great night. It was a great game plan by Coach Culp, and he had seen enough films of Lebanon to know that they're going to be in your face on the three-point lane. He said, so we'll just fix that, and we'll play the ball inside. And we'll talk about the Cats being able to take what's given to them in just a few minutes. But right now, This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back after this. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Access Family Care serves all of your health care needs, from behavioral health to dental services to primary medical needs. AccessFamilyCare.org. Women's health, OBGYN services. AccessFamilyCare.org, with locations across Southwest Missouri. AccessFamilyCare.org. Quality, convenient health care. Access Family Care medical and dental clinics. Building relationships, providing great care.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
And welcome back to McDonald County High School tonight as the 11-2 Neosho Wildcats travel down the road to take on the Mustangs of McDonald County. McDonald County with a record of 5 wins and 7 losses. You know, if you're interested in supporting the broadcast of Neosho High School sports and athletics, we would always welcome an additional sponsor. Now, all you need to do, it's very simple. Contact KNEO Radio at 451-5636. Better yet, just go to the online kneo.org to let us know that you'd like to be a partner. Now, your support always helps to ensure that we can continue bringing you Neosho Wildcats sporting events. We thank you so much, and you might want to pass that along to somebody that you might know, and I'm sure you'll see that on our webpage and also our Facebook page.
You bet, absolutely, and we love, of course, all of our sponsors and appreciate everything, because as we continue to say, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be sitting at home watching. Hey, the JV have got this ball game pretty much under control. There's 2 minutes and 31 seconds left, and they're up by a score of 50-28. So let's talk a little bit about McDonald County just a minute. We said Nathan Williams is the new head coach. He's going to depend a lot on Cale Carlin, a senior who will be doing the ball handling duties. Another senior will be Wyatt Gordon. They'll be in the back court. Now, they came to the Neosho Holiday Tournament and they lost to Huntsville. Then they turned around and beat Morrilton Junior Varsity, a team that Neosho, by the way, beat 69 59-52. They just got away. They just went down to Cassville, and they came back after defeating them 67-43. Then they went over to East Newton, who will be playing on Friday night, Jim, and they got beat over there by a score of 46-50. So you put all those things together, and pretty rough start to the season for McDonald County.
It certainly has been. In this game tonight, I expect McDonald County to come out running and gunning and trying to keep up with Neosho's attack. And, it's just going to see how much gas they have in the tank because, John, as you well know, the Cats really take off. In the past, they've had some great third and fourth quarters where they come alive. The other night against Lebanon, out of their 67 points, they scored 42 of those in the second half. So that's just how tough the Cats have been this year. And, you look at some of the competition from the Cats from the Holiday Classic and the other teams around the COC, they're more than well equipped to play with just about anybody. And of course, their season will really get cooking here in the next week or two as they travel to Republic and play Nixa and some pretty tough teams.
They really will. But I tell you, one of the things about that ball game, we talked about Zach being able to put the ball in the hole, and obviously that's pretty important. But Oliver Martin had 12 assists the other night. That tells you just how unselfish this ball club is, that they will see somebody. They may have a shot, but they see a mismatch, and they will get it to wherever that mismatch is and get the points.
Well, you can get a lot of assists like the other night, John. All you had to do was throw it into Zach underneath the basket, and he didn't miss very many on that night. A very special night for Zach, and nice young man. All these young men are super nice, and John, I'm amazed. Coach Cope is not only raising and developing good basketball players, he's developing good young men that'll be a good asset to Neosho community and the four-state area, no matter what they want to do. If they go on to college or trade schools or whatever professions they get into, they will be an asset to this community.
Yeah, they most definitely will. This is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We're going to take another time out, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network, and we'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. And if you're watching the game tonight, you probably like winners. You probably want your team to win, and I understand that. Every game's going to have a winner and a loser, but I want to encourage you in life to find the winning team. Jesus Christ is leading the winning team, and he wants you on his team. Joshua says that we have to choose which side we're going to be on. He says, choose you this day who you're going to serve. So I want to encourage you, along with Joshua in the Old Testament, to choose a team to serve. Call out on the Lord today. Talk to him, trust him, and see what he'll do in your life. I want to encourage you to choose the winning team. That's Jesus' team.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones and the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching, because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, They're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. Sports fans can be loyal to a fault. For instance, sometimes our teams make awful personnel decisions, and deep down we know that, yet we convince ourselves that the team is doing the right things. When it comes to our faith, we also try to convince ourselves that we're doing the right things, even though deep down, we know that's not true. We can pretend we're obeying God, while in actuality, we're not producing fruit in our lives. The Bible says God is light, and there is no darkness in him at all. So we are lying if we say we have fellowship with God, but go on living in spiritual darkness. We are not practicing the truth. We need Jesus' grace to empower us to live our lives in light. We must repent and leave the darkness behind so we can have fruitful fellowship with him and make wise decisions. Today, let's not waste time trying to convince ourselves of a false reality. Instead, let's stick to the truth and live in the light with Jesus. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dodson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And welcome back to McDonald County. John, Jim, and Matt with you, and we were about 12 and a half minutes away from the start of the varsity ball game. McDonald County comes in and they give up 57, or they score 57 points, Jim, while they give up 64. The Cats, that are the other way around, they score 61 and give up about 44. Either way, it ought to be a pretty high-scoring ball game.
It should, and you know, the excitement in a game like this, and it always has been, whether a team like, you know, last year McDonald County won 5 games, but they played Neosho as tough as anybody in all of last year, and they'll be running and gunning. They like to, you know, excite the crowd. We're going to have a good crowd here tonight, and from both sides, you can, the auditorium and gym is starting to fill up, and we had a good crowd for the JV game, but this is always the excitement, whether it's played here or in Neosho or a neutral site. It is just a great atmosphere and good high school athletics. And, of course, we want all sports to be good sports. That's an old saying I learned from Don Gross many, many years ago in another broadcasting world, and that's so true today. And good coaching and good athletics and administration on both sides. Of course, things have changed, but good students in both McDonald County and certainly at Neosho High School.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I'll tell you, speaking of that, you said something about a neutral court. I remember just a few years ago when McDonald County and Neosho played one tussle of a ball game in the Holiday Classic, which, by the way, Neosho won this year. They won the black bracket, and then they came out, and now they are 2-0 because they beat Waynesville, and then, of course, now they beat Lebanon in COC play. So those are all important things because COC play is going to start big time here just before too long.
And, of course, we'll have a ball game tomorrow night. That game starting a little bit early for those who follow the girls' action from Neosho. A game time scheduled around 6 o'clock. They're playing Lamar, the Lady Tigers, coming into Neosho. They're a little bit down this year, and the Cants have 1 win and I think 9 losses, but should be a good ball game. I encourage you to get out and support the Wildcats if you can. Of course, we always appreciate you being with us, and our sponsors, thank you for tuning in for our ball games throughout the season. You know, John, a busy time in January and February, and then that first week of March filled up with district action, and so a lot of basketball left to be had, you might say, here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
You know, speaking of district action, we will be this year in Republic. The Cats have got a 11-2 record, and in their district, there's one team that's 10-1. Guess who that is?
10-1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nixa.
Nixa's always tough, and you know, we've played them tough in the past, and some of those guys, you know, for Nixa, they go on to play, you know, college ball. Some go D2, some even D1 in previous years. So that's always a difficult opponent. But the Cats, as we've seen so far this year, are tough enough to hang with just about anybody, and especially those teams out of Arkansas and Oklahoma that we faced during the Holiday Classic in Neosho right after Christmas.
We're going to take one more quick timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back with you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray, because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook.com/Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Monday night basketball. The Cats are taking on the Mustangs of McDonald County. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both the individual and your business. You can learn more by checking them out online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com, or give them a call at 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
Well, Jim, what have the Cats got to do in order to win tonight? Some of the same stuff that they've done. They've got to take what McDonald County gives them. Last Friday night, we said put the ball in the hands of the shooter. It just happened to be Zach Forsythe. Lebanon would not allow us to comfortably get a 3-ball look, so what did we do? Took the ball inside. We showed that we can do it either way. We can either play inside or we can shoot the ball from downtown. That's what we'll have to do tonight. F stands for free throws. Friday night, we were 8 of 9 free throws. If we keep that up, it's going to pay big dividends for us when we need it when it comes down to a really, really close game. So if we keep the free throws going and keep practicing, and I know JV did a pretty good job from the free throw line here tonight as well. B stands for ball handling. We do a great job of beating the press and getting the ball down court. That puts pressure on the other team, and we get the ball down the court before they get a chance to set up their defense, then we get more open looks both inside and from downtown as well. We know who we are. We know what we've got to do. Let's just do it, and let's win the next couple of ball games before we start into the COC seriously. And it looks like that we've got over there at the other end of the scorers table, we've got 3 captains on the Neosho side, and we've got a couple, and I believe it's our 3 seniors that are over there. It's Asbury, Fisher, and Martin, and we'll be ready to get this ball game going in just a few minutes.
It's not far away. John, thank you once again. Keys to the Can, sponsored by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Call them throughout the week at 451-6666. Good crowd on hand tonight. Good to have you with us as well here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. And John, you know, the Mustangs would like nothing more than to be spoilers to the season so far for the Wildcats. Cats have lost 2 games. Mustangs have lost 7. They've lost some close ball games. I'm talking about the Mustangs. So they will be a tough opponent tonight. They defeated, I think, Cassville the other night by a pretty wide margin. I talked to broadcasters from Mack County, and they said, boy, everybody was throwing up the 3-ball, and it was just one of those nights where everything went in. And our Cats the other night, you know, against Lebanon, we didn't score for the first 2 minutes of the ball game.
No, we didn't.
And then we came alive. And, of course, you know, we're a second-half team. We know how to catch fire in the third quarter, and we know how to finish a ball game, something we lacked last season. But this year's a different story, and we're off to a great 11-win, 2-loss season.
Yeah, we are. Jim, we've got just a couple of minutes. Let's take one more time out. We'll come back with the starters, and we will honor our country with the national anthem, and we'll get this ball game underway. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, you have not because you ask not. Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Luss Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. John, Jim, and Matt with you, and we've got the starters for the ball game. Jim, why don't you start off with the Mustangs from McDonald County?
Mustangs with a 5-7 record, led by senior K.O. Carlin, followed by number 2, Lane Harris. Number 3 is Wyatt Gordon. Number 4 is Grant Waffle, and number 10 is Quentin Alfaro. And that's your starting 5 tonight for the Mustangs, the red, black, and white of McDonald County.
And for Neosho, they are traveling black. They have a record of 11-2. They're coached by Zane Culp. He's assisted by Drew Harmon and Brock Franklin. And it's pretty sad. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Start off with 0, a junior, Houston Branscombe, who is a free throw shooter at best. And then we have a senior, Jaden Fisher, another free throw shooter. He wears number 1. Caden Asbury, the 3-ball specialist, wears number 2. He's a senior. And then another senior is Oliver Martin. He'll wear number 3. And on the inside, it's going to be Zach Forsythe. And we're going to get ready for the national anthem. And then we will have the announcements when we'll get this ball game underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to McDonald County High School for tonight's varsity matchup between the visiting Neosho Wildcats and your McDonald County Mustangs. At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the playing, for the singing of our national anthem.
All right, and we're about ready to get this ball game started. One of the McDonald County cheerleaders getting out there and singing it for us, and very appreciative. A beautiful, beautiful rendition, Jim.
Certainly is, and we're ready to start. And, John, when you and I were in high school, they had 5 or 6 cheerleaders. Now I think half the auditorium is filled with cheerleaders from both teams. And speaking of cheerleaders, you have to be very athletic to be a cheerleader anymore, and they have young men that help being spotters. But McDonald County has done very well. Neosho has done very well in competition for cheerleading as well.
Yeah, most definitely. And Heath Harbaugh is doing the introductions now, and he is getting the Neosho Wildcats. And there's Zach Forsythe.
He's coming off a 37-point performance on Friday night against the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, and the McDonald County team is being introduced right now. We'll take a listen.
A 5'11" senior from Pineville, Missouri, number 0, Ken Carlin. A 6' junior from Noel, Missouri, number 2, Lane Harris. A 6'2" senior from Anderson, Missouri, number 3, Wyatt Gordon. A 6'2" junior from Anderson, Missouri, number 4, Grant Waffle. And a 6'3" junior from Noel, Missouri, number 10, Quentin Alfaro.
like the way McDonald County does that when they announce their starters. They also announce where they're from because, Jim, as we've said before, McDonald County by square miles is the third largest county in the state of Missouri.
It is, and we've got teams from student athletes from all corners. And, they're starting 4 seniors tonight, John, so they have good leadership and 1 junior, and we're ready to go in this contest. Initial tip-off goes to the Mustangs. They like to be called the Stangs as well. So
yes, they do.
We'll talk about them. They kind of shorten things out. They'll move it around, a whistle on the floor.
Yeah, and Cats will pick up the ball on the turnover and do what they can to make it work. You know, Wyatt Gordon was a football player for them, and we'll see some more names that have football players from McDonald County's team this last year.
A little pressure being applied by the Mustangs. Fisher at the top of the key, down low. There we go. Good way to start. And Zach Forsythe with 2 right off the bat.
Well, we saw the JV do some of that a little bit too, and I'm not sure that with the height that we've got, we are certainly taking advantage of it, and it's certainly working for us right now.
Mustangs moving the ball around. The number 2, it's Harris trying to drive. They'll kick it back out.
Cats in their man-to-man defense.
Branscombe is tough on defense for the Cats, as well as Fisher. They will be right in your face.
And McDonald County resets because the stingy Cats would not let them have an open shot a minute ago.
Minutes gone by in this contest. It's 2-0, Neosho. Refs just letting everybody play. McDonald County slowing it down a little bit, looking for that open shot. And the drive to the basket, no good. Put back by Carlin. It's tied up at 2 apiece.
And here come the Cats.
Good hustle by the Mustangs on that last drive. Branscombe back deep at the top of the key. Fisher wants to drive, kicks it back out. Oh, it's all they got to do. Another assist, and Zach Forsythe puts it up. Oliver Martin, give him another assist. Oh, nice steal by Asbury.
He's going to shoot the 3 ball and
go! Bounced in. Nice one by Caden. It's 7-2, Neosho. Cats are so quick on defense. There's another steal. It's time by Branscombe. He's going to go all the way. Nice little put back. And McDonald County says, we've seen enough. Let's take a quick break and slow these guys down.
See exactly what we're going to do. Looks like we're going to take a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
There you go.
And welcome back. It's 9-2, Neosho on a quick run against the McDonald County Mustangs.
Well, the Cats are doing what they do best, and that is playing really, really good defense. And just as I say that, the ball is stolen by Asbury, and the Cats have got it again.
And it's thrown away.
Aiden Plummer is in for the Cats.
And the Stangs will move it around a little bit, trying to find an open man. That's Harris off to the left wing. Gordon at the top of the key. They'll move it around. The long 3 coming. It's good by number 4. That's Wathel. It's now 9-5, Neosho. 5:10 to go in this opening period.
Branscombe gets the ball down around the timeline. And there's
Oliver Martin back over to Plummer. He'll drive. It's rejected. He comes up with his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Branscombe's going to try it. Good thing that Zach was right there at the top of the key.
There's Branscombe, yeah.
It's knocked out of bounds. Let's go back the other way. Houston was the last one to touch it. Good hustle by the Cats, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard on that possession.
Cats are in their full court press. I'm trying to see if McDonald County can break it. Looks like they did without too much trouble.
Oliver Martin comes away with the rebound. He's going to go coast to coast. There was a hop, skip, and a jump. I thought he took one too many steps, but
I did too. But they're playing. Let's go.
Yeah, he was airborne. 11-5 Neosho. There's a good play by Carlin for 2. 11-7. They're hanging in with the Cats right now. Cats will take their time down the floor with Asbury. Zach looks out of place on the right wing. Putting a good pick. He's going to drive. No, he kicks it back out. A long 3. It's off the mark. And number 2, that's Harris, comes away with it for the Mustangs. Long 3 coming. It's off the mark. Good hustle by Plummer.
And here come the Cats.
He likes to shoot the 3. It won't go. Good hustle. Knocked away. Mustangs will drive it. And there's a whistle. Foul down low near the baseline.
That's going to be on Branscombe. That's his first.
First team foul of the quarter. Well, 4 comes out. That's Plummer. He played a lot of JV ball tonight.
Fisher's back in for the Cats.
Harris at the top of the key, being guarded closely by Asbury. Threw it behind him.
Nobody there.
Harris cut left. The ball went right, out of bounds.
Yeah, that's called not being on the same page in the hymnal, Jim.
I could see that. 3:15 to go in the first period. Branscombe down the floor. Drive to the basket. Kicks it back out. There's Fisher for 3.
Bam!
It's in there. Everybody's getting a little bit of the feast tonight. It's 14-7. Neosho. Under 3 minutes to play in this first period. The spin move. The shot is up. It's good by Alfaro.
Carlin.
No, that was Alfaro.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, okay. number 10. And Zach's going to move it around a little bit. Asbury drives. Oh, it's taken away by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Carlin with his own kind of a spin move, and it goes.
Nice play by Cale Carlin. It's 14-11. Mustangs are hanging tough. And a reach in.
It's going to be on number 2, it looks like. It is. And that is Lane. That's his first. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Each team has 1 foul.
Well, we knew this would be a fast-paced contest, and it's certainly lived up to its hype. It's only a matter of time if Mustangs can hang in there with the Cats. Good play, down low. Oh, nice one by Asbury for 2. Caden has 5 points. The Cats lead by 5, 16-11. And a long shot. And a little floater won't go. Taken away by Mr. Martin. He's kind of leading the team here in the past couple of games with assists. Houston going to drive, being guarded closely. Good pick set by Zach.
Get the ball back out to Martin.
And they'll get it in. Zach's having a hard time. Oh, it won't go. Alfaro with the rebound. Let's go back the other way.
Yeah, they're going to double team Zach, and that's going to leave somebody open. It's just a matter of us finding it.
Oh, Alfaro for 3. It's 16-14, a 2-point lead for the Cats.
Minute 6 left in the first period of play.
Cats just need a 2. A 3 call coming. Oh, nice one from Asbury.
From downtown.
He can shoot from anywhere on the court. Loose ball, Alfaro having a difficult time.
He walked. Yes, he did. Carlin walked and was caught, so the Cats get the ball over on the violation.
Under 40 seconds to play in the first period. Cats up by 5 again. Need a basket here.
Branscombe is out, and let's see who is in. Mason Spiva is in.
And Mason loves to shoot that 3 ball as well. Zach is in. Asbury. Back out. Thought he was going to go for it. There's Spiva for 3. It's off the mark.
Does not go. Nice rebound by Fisher. We get it back out in 16 seconds. We'll have to shoot it again.
Coach Culp calling in for the last play of the period. The long 3 coming. It's
there we go. Fisher, boom!
6 points for Jaden Fisher tonight. We're down to 2 seconds. They need to shoot. The long ball. It's no good. After 1 period, it's Neosho 22, McDonald County Mustangs 14. Let's take a quick timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Forbes asked, and the people answered. Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance is one of America's best insurance companies. Forbes recognizes what our customers have known for generations. We are committed to protecting families and the lives they've built. For auto, home, life, and business protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Back in Anderson, Missouri, we're ready for the second period of play. Cats up by a score of 22-14. Obviously, Jim, the Stangs' game plan is to not let Zach get inside, and he's got 2 guys guarding him the whole time. Hence, we've got the 3-ball going for us.
And when they put an extra man on Zach, that means someone's open, and that was someone's Caden Asbury, who has 8 points tonight. Couple of trays. Jaden Fisher has 2 trays tonight. The Cats doing well. There's another 3-ball coming. It's no good by Fisher. Rebounded by Spiva. Let's do it again. And it won't go.
It doesn't go either.
Alfaro on the rebound for the Stangs. Let's go back the other direction. Carlin drives, kicks it back out. The 3-ball coming. It's no good. Carlin right there. Spin move. He shoots. It's no good. Taken away by the Cats. Mustangs trying to put a little pressure. Here's a 3-ball coming. It's no good. Oh, he stepped
gets
out of bounds.
his rebound.
He stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I did.
You know, John, the Cats are hustling, but they really don't need the 3. I mean, that's just my opinion, because you've got these guys, they're shooting a 3 and nobody there to pick up the rebound. And you got to wait for the guys to get down the court. And let's go back the other way for the Mustangs.
Plummer comes in, and Zach has a chance to... And it's going to be Neosho's ball.
Knocked out of bounds by number 4. That's Waffle.
Zach gets a chance to sit down, and Plummer can play a lot of different positions.
7:10 to go in the second period. Cats up by 8, 22-14. They do not let up. They're in attack mode. Coach Culp calling some signals. They're spread out. Mack County in the zone defense. Spiva back to Asbury. Oh, nice. Oh, nice play.
Not go.
Rejected. Carlin on attack, the long 3-ball. It's good. He has 9 points, 22-17. And the Stangs are hanging close with the Cats so far. Guys, you just need it. There's another 3-ball. It's off the mark.
Plummer comes up with it.
Well, back it off. Let Branscombe set something up. Zach Forsythe sitting on the bench right now, taking a breather. They've got all our three-point shooters in the ball game.
Spiva with the ball over here in this far corner, comes around to the top of the key.
Taking time off the clock. Fisher back out. Asbury's going to drive. Oh, and he's
There's
fouled.
A foul, yeah. Looks like that is going to be on number 10.
That's Alfaro. Well, Caden will go to the line. He has 8 points. He's the leading scorer for the Cats so far. Takes a deep breath, and his shot it's good. Rattles around. And Mr. Zach comes back in, as well as Mr. Martin. There's a 1-2 punch right there. Caden takes his breath, his shot, it's perfect. Good. 10 points for Caden tonight. 24-17, 7-point lead for the Cats. 5:30 to go in the second period.
Well, I tell you what, if nothing else, we'll use Zach as a little bit of a camouflage. And there's a foul, and that's going to be on...
if it's on Branscombe?
Yeah, that's on Branscombe.
He pushed him. He was trying to work the baseline. He tried to dribble around him, and Houston got in the way. Carlin off on the left wing. He'll drive in, and his ball's kicked out of bounds.
Go to the Cats. Hurry up. Let's get the ball in.
Off the front toe, Mr. Carlin. Yeah. Cats need to just be patient on these here and make these possessions count early.
Well, I think with Zach back in, they continue to double team him. That is going to allow us to take a little bit of pressure off with the four guards.
And
Asbury just cannot make one for some reason right now.
He's had a couple of trays earlier, but he's been cold from about 10 or 15 foot, and there's a foul.
And that's going to be on Branscombe.
He's going to have to come out.
That's his third.
And Fisher will come back into the ball game. The other night, I think Houston had maybe one foul in that Lebanon game, and all the Cats played almost near perfect, offense and defense. Under 5 minutes to play, Cats up by 7. The little shot is good by number 3. That's Gordon. 24-19, Cats.
Cats need to work the ball in. Let's get a basket or two. We've not had an opportunity for a little while. And there's a foul.
Martin's foul.
And that is going to be on number 2, it looks like.
Martin will go to the line.
Okay, that was Gordon.
And Battle County asking.
Martin goes to the line and he shoots 2. First one is up. It does not go.
Martin with 2 points so far in the contest. He likes to throw the ball to his favorite person. That's Zach Forsythe down in the low post. And
this is the second one. It's up and no good either.
This is both of those. Donald County hanging tough.
Farrell comes up with a rebound that time.
And Alfaro down low. Shot no good. A push and a whistle.
It looks like that one is going to be on Forsythe.
You know, the other night, Zach maybe had 1, possibly 2 personal fouls. And usually he'll get into a little trouble. That shot is up. It's no good. Both teams having a difficult time finding the bottom of the basket on these charity throws. And 4:28 to go in the second period. And that shot is no good as well. Taken away by Asbury. Good hustle by the Cats. Martin will take his time. We need a basket. And that shot won't go, and he's fouled.
Yeah.
Starting to get a little sloppy
That's
sometimes.
be on number 3. That's Gordon's second foul.
Caden's at the line. He has 10 points. He's leading all scorers tonight.
Takes a big deep breath, bounces the ball. That one's up and good.
Nice. 25-19.
Cats need to get on a little run here.
There's a nice 1-2 punch. We needed those. 26-19.
McDonald County doing a good job of just hanging in there, don't they, Jim?
They certainly are. And, a timely 3 here or there, and they'll be right back in the thick of things. They're not giving up. They played well in the recent holiday tournament. Oh, nice spin move, no good. They'll kick it back around. There's the long 3 ball. There's a good one. Number 2, Harris. That puts him within 4. 26-22. Mustangs have outscored the Cats 8-4 in this second period.
Martin up at the top of the key, and there's another 3 ball, and that one's not going.
And there's a whistle. And a foul. Going to be against the Cats. Not a shooting violation.
I think that was against Spiva, wasn't it?
Well, let's see. It says number 10. That would be. You're correct.
Okay, and that is the 4th team foul, I think, if I can see through that basket there.
It is. We're talking. You don't have a nosebleed, do you? Well, we're up here in the nosebleed section. We're as top as you can get here in this auditorium. And good hustle. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Knocked out of bounds by Mr. Martin.
Yeah, 3:11 left in the first half. Cats up 26-22. Mason in, Plummer in, Mason Spiva out.
Got some new players in. That's Brazier. And he's shooting a 3 ball. It won't go. Good hustle by the Cats. No foul. They come down quickly. Whoa, he slipped and fell. There's a wet spot on the floor. Martin went on his back.
Yeah, and there was a foul, and it's going to be on, looks like number 4. No.
21, that's Rozier. His first tonight.
Rozier. Yeah, Brody Rozier. He was also a wide receiver for the football team.
Asbury drives. Shot won't go. Taken away by the Mustangs. Alfaro comes away with it.
Three ball is going to get us in trouble here in just a minute if we don't do something.
Just need to hang tough and make a couple of just baskets. They don't have to be threes right now.
McDonald County seems to be content to let us have the 3, but
knocked out of bounds. The Cats
let us
lose
shoot the 3.
John, another 3 by the Mustangs, and they'll be right there. 2:25 to go.
Number 12, Ryder Martin, the quarterback from the McDonald County Mustangs, is in now. We knew that we would see him at some point in the ball game. There's another big 3, does not go, rebounded by Asbury.
Martin drives to the basket, won't go. Sack, loses control. He couldn't make it go in. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Well, the Cats just cannot seem to put the ball in the hole, so we need to come back and we need to just control the ball a little bit.
Cats have only scored. There's a little jumper taken away. Martin with a rebound for the Stangs. Right there, the shot is up, no good.
And Cats have got it. Forsythe did a nice job of blocking out that time. And he's going to walk.
Yeah.
Oliver Martin walks. And McDonald County gets the ball back. There's a minute 31 left, and the Cats are up by a score of 26-22.
Cats have only scored 4 points, and a couple of those coming on free throws this period. They can't buy a basket. They've missed quite a few shots, both from outside the arc and in the paint as well. There's a nice drive. It's no good.
Forsythe comes down with the rebound. Here come the Cats. There we go.
There's a nice one from Asbury. And there's a quick timeout on the floor, 26-20, 28-22. Cats lead.
Well, we've got to let's thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank, of course, the Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Dig Right Equipment Rentals, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, 86 Mini Storage, Prolube, the Tire and Auto Center, the Big Nickel, Josh Meeker, the Shelter Insurance Agent, Four State Printing, Access, Family Care, and of course CareNet. We're grateful for all of those sponsors and what they do. There is a minute and 5 seconds left. Cats are up by a score of 28-22. But Jim, it looks like McDonald County has certainly outplayed us this period, haven't they?
Well, we certainly have missed a lot, our fair share of baskets underneath, and we've missed the trays here. We've only scored 6 points. But they've only scored 8 points for McDonald County, so a low-scoring affair in the second period. Both teams having a hard time finding a basket. Carlin loses control.
And is
there a timeout?
I believe we're going to see.
Yeah, they're talking possession would stay with the Mustangs.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but looked like that Mustangs won the scrum, let's put it that way.
Well, they were talking with the ref on the side. I thought there was...
Yeah, and there's still some stuff out there on the floor. Donald County looks like they're trying to set up for the 3-ball, and it doesn't work right now.
Under a minute to play. Clock is running. Waffle back on the right wing. He kicks it back over to Martin. Inside, taken away by Fisher. Nice hustle.
Fisher slows it down. Asbury looks like he wants to go for the 3-ball.
And it's thrown out of bounds. Martin trying to find an open man.
Yeah.
And just threw it behind.
You know, Martin told us the other day, he said, Zach makes some of my really bad passes look good, and that was one of those that it just didn't happen that time.
You know, Zach, his wingspan's not that big, and, well, the Stangs will slow it down. The basket would keep him a little closer. We're down to 20 seconds. Clock is running. Pass down low, nice one. Taken away, won't go.
Asbury gets it.
We're down to 15 seconds. Coach says, let's slow it down a little bit. Go for that last shot. We're down to 10, and it's go time. The long 3-ball. It won't go.
Cats have got it. Fisher puts it back up, and it doesn't go.
Will not go. It's halftime here in Anderson, Missouri. Neosho 28, McDonald County Mustangs 22. We'll take a break and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. Sports fans can be loyal to a fault. For instance, sometimes our teams make awful personnel decisions, and deep down we know that, yet we convince ourselves that the team is doing the right things. When it comes to our faith, we also try to convince ourselves that we're doing the right things, even though deep down we know that's not true. We can pretend we're obeying God, while in actuality, we're not producing fruit in our lives. The Bible says God is light and there is no darkness in him at all. So we are lying if we say we have fellowship with God, but go on living in spiritual darkness. We are not practicing the truth. We need Jesus' grace to empower us to live our lives in light. We must repent and leave the darkness behind so we can have fruitful fellowship with him and make wise decisions. Today, let's not waste time trying to convince ourselves of a false reality. Instead, let's stick to the truth and live in the light with Jesus. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
Compton CPA Group PC. Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Healthcare doesn't have to be complicated. At the Free Market Physician in Neosho, you pay just one affordable monthly fee, and that covers all the checkups and routine care you need. No insurance hassles, no surprise bills, just unlimited access to your doctor when you need them. Whether it's a quick visit, telemedicine, or ongoing care, you're covered. Find out how simple healthcare can be. Call 417-312-9499 or visit freemarketphysicians.com. That's 417-312-9499.
And welcome back. It's halftime here in McDonald County. 6 minutes and 51 seconds left. Jim, the Cats are up, but not by much.
No, they had a good start, strong start in that first quarter when they led 22-14. But in the second period, they were outscored by the Mustangs, 8-6. It was small, but Cats just could not buy a basket. Leading the way tonight, Houston Branscombe has 2 points. He's in foul trouble right now. Jaden Fisher has 6. He had 2 long trays. Those were early in that first period. Caden Asbury has 14, Oliver Martin 2, and Zach Forsythe only 4 points, and he's been double-teamed throughout much of the first half. On the opposite side, the Mustangs' Cale Carlin has 9 points, Harris has 3, Gordon has 2, Wathel has 3, and Alfaro has 5. So all the starters for the Mustangs are in the scorers table so far tonight. Close game. We knew it would be, John, but the Cats, they really take off. We've seen in the past 4 or 5 ball games, they take off strong in that third period. Coach Culp will kind of make some adjustments and, get things straightened out, because to me it seemed like they were just trying to shoot the 3 ball without any rebounding underneath the basket.
Well, I think that's the case, and you're absolutely right. Hey, kudos to McDonald County, because they are keeping Zach Forsythe basically, I don't want to say non-issue, because that's not the case. And we get a chance to shoot the 3 ball, and we're taking it. I'm going to bet that we'll come back a little bit different this next time, and we will be able to get the ball inside a little bit more to Forsythe. The 3 ball is just not going for us. It's not there. So we need to hang on to the ball, do what we do best, which is control the ball, and come back in and take the 2, but take it every time we go down. And there was a period of time there, but happened to McDonald County too. We scored 6 and they scored 8. The ball just would not go back in the basket, would it?
No, it would not. And both teams having a difficult time to find the basket. And, I can see the Cats coming out and being, of course, still being aggressive, but they have to make each possession count and show something for their effort out there, and they're working hard, but nothing will go in. And the Mustangs have been working the boards as well. They're all over the place, and they'll come down with some good rebounds, but they can't put it back either. So we're still in this. We're up by 6. We should have been up. I think, John, we could have been double-digit figures at halftime. That's what I was expecting, but still a very close ball game. A lot of excitement left to be had here second half between McDonald County and the Neosho Wildcats.
Well, I tell you what, Jim, there are very, very few fouls called, and what we said at the beginning of the ball game about making those fouls count is certainly the case. Caden Asbury is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. As you said, the only person in foul trouble is Mr. Branscombe, and he has 3, but there just haven't been any fouls called.
No, there haven't. And, we'll see what happens here in the third and fourth period. Cats with a record of 11-2, and McDonald County 5-7. McDonald County, some of those losses have been by some very tough teams, but they play in the Big 8 Conference, and they're getting ready to take off as well. And so it's a busy time for both squads. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be back at home. The Lamar Lady Tigers come to town to take on our Lady Cats, and the Cats coming off. I don't think the Cats have played since the holiday tournament, John. We have a record of 1 win and 9 losses. We got our first win of the season in that tournament. And then Friday we'll be on the road over to Granby, Missouri, where East Newton Patriots tangle with our Wildcats.
Yeah, tomorrow night is going to be a 6 o'clock start, so we'll be going on about 5:30 or so. As we know, a lot of times with girls' teams, there's not normally a full complement of freshmen, then JV, and then varsity. So we're going to have a JV game, and then we will have varsity start about 6 o'clock. So be in tune with us then as well. We're going to take another quick timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
We are in Anderson, Missouri. John, Jim, and Matt. The Cats are up the first half by a score of 28-22. We've got about 42 seconds. Jim, the Cats have got to hang on to the ball. They've got to be a little more disciplined. They've got to make the sure shots. We can't run up and down the court and then just take a shot. I think we have got to work for it, and we've got to work for it hard because I'm telling you, this McDonald County bunch has got a game plan. And right now their game plan is working. Yeah, the Cats are ahead, but McDonald County just hangs in there.
Stangs will make you pay for it if you make a mistake, and the Cats got off to a good start tonight. 22 points in that first period, but it's halftime. It's 28-22, and we're about ready to toss it in. It'll be Stang's ball here on the near side of the court.
Yeah, for the Cats, it's going to be Martin, Branscombe, Asbury, Fisher, and Forsythe.
You know, just a couple of quick baskets by the Stangs. They're back in it. A three would put them right back in it. And they'll drive. And just like that, a basket from Carlin. 2 points. Carlin has 11. It's a 4-point game.
And
who went down hard?
That's Martin went down hard. It looks like
he's going to have to come out.
Hobbling just a little bit. And Mason Spiva is going to come in his place, but that is that same ankle that he rolled in Pea Ridge. We're getting close to Arkansas border. Is not good for Martin. There's no doubt about it.
It's rough. That hardwood does not give. Cats with the ball. Branscombe back in. He has 3 personal fouls tonight. And nice drive. Zach kicks it back over. Spiva puts it up. Oh, it won't go. Taken away by Carlin. They have a chance to get close here. Oh, and there's a foul. Yeah, number 4 pushed him. That's Wathel on the charge.
Yeah, sure is.
They had possession. You know, that's such a fine line, John, when you try to hold your ground and draw that foul. And, you know,
and I tell you, somebody as disciplined as Asbury is, it's hard to stand there when someone is coming at you like that and just not flinch.
Yeah. There's a 3-ball. Get in there. It won't go by Fisher.
Asbury
and kicks it back out. Taken away by number 2. That's Lane Harris. And the Stags drive. They want to go for a 3. Nope, they'll kick it around. Slow it down a little bit. Harris being guarded by Fisher. Back over to Carlin. Back inside. Good play. Ace foul.
Yeah, that foul's going to be on Fisher.
No basket. He'll go to the line for 2. It's a 4-point game. We're just underway here in the second half.
And that is...
John, I don't know about you, but some of these games have been exciting and thrillers down to the very end. I don't know if my old heart can take this.
Well, I'm not sure either, but we know the Cats remember, and they remember. But there's the first one in by Lane.
3-point game. 6:58 to go in this third period. And second shot is up. It rattles in. Harris with 5 points.
That's probably not someone we want to foul down the.
Now we don't need a 3. We just need a basket, gentlemen. Give that to us. They'll move it around.
Got the ball into Forsythe. And they just keep trying to, and they do. They double team him and take it away from him.
Yeah, that was a clean steal.
Forsythe looks at the official there, and there's a 3-ball, and there they go.
And they take the lead, 29-28. First lead of the ball game for the McDonald County Mustangs. Coming at the 6:22 mark. Oh, there's a travel. Branscombe a little rattled.
You know, Cats need to play defense right here. We do not need to let them get the momentum, and they certainly do right now with 1 point up on us.
And the Stangs on a 7-0 run to start this third period, and take the lead by 1 point. Carlin being guarded closely by Asbury. He's getting some signals off the bench. Good timely shooting. Here's Alfaro. Swing move. It's up. No good.
Forsythe comes down with a rebound, and here come the Cats.
Yeah, Asbury will drive it down. Down low. Trying to get it to Zach, and it won't go. It was taken away by the Mustangs again.
That was an ill-fated pass that time.
And
there's a foul. And that's going to be on Forsythe.
Harris will go to the line. They can
wait a minute. That's going to be on number 1. That is Fisher.
Well, Harris goes to the line. He has 5 points tonight.
And he is 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
And the first shot is good. Neosho faithful that made the trip down are a little stunned right now. And the second shot is up, and it's good. McDonald County lead is 3. 5:35 to go in the third period. Cats have yet to score.
Here comes Branscombe down across the timeline.
It's a 9-0 run here to start this third period. Fisher for 3. There we go. That's what we needed. Fisher has made 9 points, and they're all from outside the arc. We're tied up at 31 apiece with 5:20 to go in the third period.
Looks like it's a partial timeout, so we're going to stop and thank some more of our sponsors. We want to thank State Farm agent Eric Norris. He also does the keys for the Cats. We want to thank Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They were our halftime show. We want to thank Arvest Bank, who will be the post-game show when we get through. We want to thank all those people. Joe Ringstaff, he is your financial advisor for Edward Jones, First Free Will Baptist Church, Family Market, Affordable Propane, Show Me Realty, and Edgewood Bowl. We want to thank all of those sponsors. If you get a chance, go by and thank them. We really, really appreciate them.
John, we knew this was going to be a good, close contest, but McDonald County has come back on fire in this third period. They got the lead, and it's just now tied back up by Jaden Fisher for a long 3-ball. Stangs will put it in play.
Well, you know, it seems like that they are giving us the lesser of the two evils, and that's a offensive foul, so the Cats will get the golf ball back, and that is a foul, looks like, on number 3. That's Gordon.
That's his third personal of the ball game.
Yeah, I believe that's right. McDonald County set up in a full court press.
Doing anything they can to disrupt the Wildcats.
Yeah, the Cats get it back across the timeline without much trouble.
Trying to get it in. They can't get it in. Down low to Zach Forsythe tonight.
Yeah.
The long 3-ball. It's off the mark. Alfredo
puts it back up, and it doesn't go.
Yeah, let's go back the other way. Knocked out of bounds by the Stangs.
I tell you what, that Alfredo's a tough customer, isn't he?
He is.
Does not let Forsythe get inside at all.
He's had a lot of good spin moves underneath the basket. He's not being pushed around.
Here comes Branscombe being guarded by Lane.
Cats need a basket to gain the advantage. They try to get it to Zach, but
Spiva up at the top of the key. And now Forsythe comes out just a little bit, and they get the ball over to Fisher, or Asbury.
There we go. That's what we need. And it's foul. Yes!
And that is good.
That's what we needed right there, Zach Forsythe. And he'll go to the line to see if we can make a 3-point play. Cats regain the lead, 33-31.
That was on Wyatt Gordon. That is his fourth foul.
Fourth foul tonight.
And he is out, and Ryder Martin is in.
A couple of the Mustang players getting into foul trouble.
Zach's up and good.
That's good. Zach has 7 points tonight. 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Good defense by both teams. Carlin to the top of the key. Back over to Harris. And a long 3-ball coming. It's up and no good. They fight for it. And it's good by number.
That's Carlin.
Carlin put it in. Put back. It's a 1-point lead for the Cats.
Cats need to score right here.
They kick it out. Spiva for 3. Get in there.
And
Nope.
it doesn't go. But
Carlin
there is absolutely nobody underneath the Wildcats bucket.
Good hustle by the Stangs. A good drive to the basket. It won't go, but taken away, and we have a tie ball. It'll go back the other way.
Neosho, yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, Branscombe got right in the middle of that. I'll tell you what, McDonald County is doing a great job of blocking out.
They're giving everything and then some to the Wildcats tonight.
Cats are up by 1.
Branscombe will bring it down, being pressured by Harris. Another long 3-ball. Oh, it won't
That's
go.
not any good.
Taken away by Martin for the Mustangs. They are quick on those boards. They can regain the lead. A 3-ball. Yes, it is by number 4. That's Waffle is how they pronounce that. Kicks it back out. Mustangs with a 2-point lead. And there's a putback by Forsythe.
Well, that was a nice pass in there by Martin to feed Forsythe to get to the hole.
We have a tie ball game again. Back and forth. Harris for 2. He makes it in. Harris with 9 points. Mack County back on top. 38-36, 2:33 to go in this third period. Both teams having Fisher for 3. Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Fisher with 4 trays tonight. 39-38. Won't go. Rebounded by Branscombe. They'll take it down. Oh, let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
And knocked out of bounds by Alfaro.
Cats need to score right here. We don't need to let this one go back the other way.
You need that advantage. They need to get a good 5 to 7 point lead the way the Mustangs are hanging tough.
Yeah, Martin at the top of the key, and he's going to drive. It's up, and it does not go.
And rebounded by Martin. Stangs have it. They'll go the other way in transition. And Carlin can't make it go. And they'll kick it back out. Carlin from the corner. It's good. Carlin with 16 points tonight.
McDonald County up 41-39.
It's been back and forth this period. We're down to 1:40 to go. A drive. Oh, it's rejected. And Alfaro with the rebound. Mac County can extend the lead. Down in the corner, they go for another three. It's no good. They get the rebound. Harris going to drive. He's being guarded closely. They'll kick it back out to Carlin. It's kicked out to Alfaro. They can take a little time off the clock. Long three ball by Carlin. No good. Oh, and nobody hurt.
Cats have got it.
They were down to 1 minute to go. Cats are down by 2. Asbury looking for some help. There's Fisher.
Yeah.
Boom! That's 5 tonight. He's got so far 15 points, 5 trays.
Cats up by 1.
Looks like Mac County could go for the last shot. We're down to 30 seconds. I bet that's what they're calling for.
Carlin at the top of the key being guarded by Asbury.
We're down to 20 seconds. Yeah, they're going to make a move here. Under 15 seconds. Carlin to the basket and a foul.
There it is, offensive foul, and that is on Carlin.
Plenty of time left. Hometown crowd does not like that.
Yeah.
Call comes at 11 seconds left, and John, if you're patient, you got time to get down and make a basket. Cats are up by 1 with 11 seconds to go in this third period. They'll inbound it. Fisher comes down. Asbury for 3. Nope, he's going to kick it back.
Gets it in.
A long ball. It's
Boy, that
no good.
was really downtown.
And that's the end of the third period. Neosho, what a thriller, up by 1, 42-41. We'll take a break and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
We're ready to start the fourth quarter in McDonald County, and the Cats are up by 1, 42-41.
Exciting ball game in Anderson, Missouri tonight. It's good to have you with us at home. Don't go away. This is going to be a bumpy ride probably in this fourth period. Buckle your seat belts and hang on for the best.
Well, I tell you what, the Cats have had the opportunities, and we've just got to hang on to the ball and make sure that we get the easy baskets.
And Martin for 3. It's no good.
Branscombe comes down with the rebound, and here come the Cats.
Need to be patient. And he's going to drive, and the ball knocked out. No foul. Branscombe is not afraid to drive the lane.
Now, because he knows he's a free throw shooter and he has the opportunity.
Cats will move it back. Oh, it's taken away by Martin on the inbounds pass. Another turnover by the Cats. Not costly yet. Carlin at the top of the key. He has 16 points tonight. Alfaro back. He'll move around. Martin in the game. Here's back to Harris. They're slowing it down. Alfaro in there, and they regain the lead. 43-42. Stangs up by 1. A lot of time left. 7:05 to go in the ball game.
This is a ball game where the Cats have got to put the ball in the bucket and gain some distance.
And they just won't go. Martin with the Carlin with the rebound there. They'll back it off a little bit. They have a 1-point lead. Harris, it won't go. Gentlemen have to get tough right now. Asbury for 3, and the shot won't go.
And he'll go to the line and shoot 3.
He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that was on number 4, and that is Warhol. That's his second.
Asbury needs to make these. First one is good. Caden has 15 points. Fisher has 15 points for the Cats. They've been the 1-2 punch tonight.
The score's tied up.
Got a chance to go up by 2.
Plummer's getting ready to come in the ball game for the Cats.
Oh,
that one does not go.
Does not go down. Important basket here. And the shot it goes.
It's good.
It rattles around. Cats regain the lead. They're up by 1. They'll put the full court press on. Branscombe guarding at the top of the key. He has 3 personal fouls tonight. A couple of Stangs are also in foul trouble. Harris moving around. They'll drive the lane, and the shot is no good. And they get their own rebound. It's rejected.
There's a foul, but it is going to be, let's see who it's going to be on. It is going to be on number Asbury.
Alfaro going to the line. He'll shoot 2. They could regain the lead here.
First one's up, and it's good.
It's tied up again. You have to remember, so far in the season, the Mustangs have lost 7 games. The Cats have lost only 2. It's good. 9 points on the night for Alfaro. And the Stangs up by 1. 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Here comes Branscombe down across the timeline over to Fisher. To Martin, looks like he wants to take it, but he doesn't. He's going to drive it in, and he puts it up, and it's good.
Good one from Oliver. Cats regain the lead. They're up by 1. They just can't get over that hump, John. Neither team. There's a little jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Zach Forsythe. Take your time, gentlemen. Make this one count. Every possession is important right now in this ball game. Back out to Fisher. Looking for Zach Forsythe. And he traveled. His foot just slipped, his pivot foot. He drug it. And the ref was right there. 5:26 to go in the ball game. Cats up by 1, 46-45. Carlin calling the shots. Oh, taken away. Nice. Oh, it's back and forth.
Yeah, it's going to be Wildcats ball. Nice hustle by Carlin that time, that's for sure.
And Zach Forsythe was there to get it, but he had the ball swatted away in. Cats need somebody has to be open. Back over to Fisher. They'll move it around a little bit. Asbury for three. Oh, good. That's what we needed. Asbury with 19 points. Cats up by 4. This could be the spark they needed. Harris for a long three. It's good. What a nice shot from Harris. He has 12 points. Timeout. It's 49-48. Back to a 1-point advantage for the Cats.
We'll be right back after this.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
And here we go. The Cats are bringing the ball down across the timeline. Here's Jim.
And Branscombe will toss it in. Cats up by 1. They need to be careful.
Walked again.
Oh, he did. And he can't make it. He hadn't made one tonight from the free throw line on a little 15-foot jumper. Mustangs can regain the lead. That ball swatted away, taken away. It's nice hustle by Zach. Down. And it goes good. Nice one by Fisher and a whistle. Cats with a 3-point advantage. 4:10 to go in the ball game. And another timeout on the floor.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
And welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. John, Matt, and Jim with you. The Cats are up by a score of 51-48. Jim, there's 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game, and McDonald County just will not go away.
No, they will not. They've outscored the Cats in the last 2 periods. That third period, they were up on the Cats 19-14, and the Cats led by 1 point at the end of the third period. And right now, they're up by 3. And the Stangs will toss it in. They have had an answer for about everything the Cats have done tonight. The good news, Fisher has 17 points. Asbury has 19 points. What a 1-2 punch the Cats have had tonight. But the Stangs are playing tough. Harris has some downtown threes for the Mustangs. They'll back it off, take their time. 3:50 to go in the ball game. Al Farrell can't find an opening. Nobody's really opening. Good defense by the Cats.
Cats need to continue to do just that.
They'll bring it out. Carlin will take it out.
3:34 left in the ball game now.
Loose ball. And the shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Asbury. Let's just take your time.
Okay.
Trying to find somebody open. Fisher down low. And it won't go.
Does not go, but the Cats have got the rebound.
Let's just kick it back out. And they do. 3:10 to go in the game. Up by 3. There's Forsythe. And that's a nice one. Forsythe with 11 points. They're up by 5. Watch the 3 ball. Stangs have been hot from downtown range. And a long three coming. It's up. Oh, in and out.
This is what the Cats have got to do. We got to keep the ball.
Hang on, gentlemen.
Bring it back around. Here we go.
Take your time. Branscombe. Oh.
Does not go.
It's in and out. Harris with the rebound. Here's drives.
Well, we needed that basket that time. There's a big three ball. It does not go. And
taken
Martin
away
takes
by
the ball
Martin.
away.
Good hustle. He took it away from Carlin. Asbury gets in. It won't go. Alfaro, let's go back the other way.
He walked.
And Carlin for two. He has 18 points. Another timeout on the floor. 2:09 to go. And the Cats are up by 3. John, boy, every possession.
It makes a difference, doesn't it? It does. We'll be right back.
This moment didn't start here. It started with showing up. For the dreamers, the doers, and those just beginning. For life's biggest milestones. And the quiet ones that shape us. Real community shows up when no one's watching. Because that's when it matters most. In the big moments, the small ones, and everything in between. First Community Bank is here for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
2:09 left in the ball game. Cats up by a score of 53-50. Jim, the Cats have got to find some way to pull away.
They just can't get over that hump to have a little comfort zone where they can kind of relax and take some time off the clock. That has not been the case, and we knew it was going to be a up and down court action tonight. It's been nonstop, and Mustang's going to put a little pressure on the Cats. We're down to 2 minutes left in this contest. This has been a good one. Cats just need a basket. Take some time off the clock, be patient, but make it count. Fisher took another little step there.
Martin did. Yes,
yeah.
he did.
He just ball knocked away. Fisher for three. He's been hot. Boom! That's 6 tonight.
Cats up by 6.
Now the Stangs are in desperation mode. The shot is up. It's in by Carlin.
And they call timeout again. And it's a full timeout, so we'll be right back after this.
The Neosho area.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
A business impact partner of KNEO 91.7 FM is 4 State Printing in Anderson, Missouri. Serving the area since 1982, they specialize in screen and offset printing services and have promotional products. 4 State Printing also has a retail store, County Clothing Company, that offers McDonald County spiritwear and Christian apparel. More information at 417-845-6929 or online at 4stateprinting.com.
Minute 28 left in the ball game. Cats up by 4, and they have the ball.
John, I foresee if we try to take a little time off the clock, they're going to have to foul us eventually. People you don't want to foul is Houston or Jaden or Caden.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Cats will inbound the ball, and the press is on. Anything to disrupt the Cats. They do get it in to Asbury. He's going to drive.
Here comes Asbury all the way down by himself.
And he's fouled. And he's pushed. Basket, no basket. He took about 6 seconds off the clock.
And that's on number 3. That is... Well, that's on the wall fall. I'm sorry. Asbury will shoot 2.
And the first shot is good. Asbury's had a good night. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 points.
Cats up by 5. Martin will sit down. And Plummer back in the ballgame for the Cats. Comes the next one. Good.
Nice one. Mustangs in hurry-up mode. They need a basket. And the long 3 ball. It's good by Carlin. Another 3 ball, 58-55. And another whistle and
timeout.
Timeout on the floor. John, they're just hanging in there.
Yeah, and that is number 2 that's down, and that is Lane Harris, the junior. He is hobbling, I tell you.
He's a good 3-point shooter. You hate to see that.
He's going straight over to find a place to sit down.
He came down hard. Well, the Cats are up by 3.
Yeah, and he knows there's something bad. He's going into the house.
They'll take a look at that.
Yeah, Ryder Martin into the ball game.
Cats
in
need
place of him.
Boy, the Cats need to play smart basketball. They give it in the hands of Asbury. That's who I'd want to be handling the ball.
Branscom's going to let him try to foul him. Back to Branscombe. There's a foul.
Foul on number 2. That's on Harris.
That's it for him.
Let's see if they put it up.
That's Gordon. Yeah.
That's his fifth personal foul, so he's out of the ball game.
Number 1 is into the ball game. I'm not sure who that is. You've got the...
Well, number 1 is Ricky Ortega.
Okay.
He's being double teamed, and another foul in the backcourt. 49 seconds left.
And that foul is on number 1, I believe. That's on Ortega.
Yeah, there's how many fouls? Team fouls. That's team foul number 4. One more, and we'll be going to the line, John. So we can take some time off the clock. Spiva back in the game. Asbury with the ball. He'll drive, and
There's
he's
a
fouled.
foul.
Ortega, not Ortega, but Alfaro.
He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Cats with a 3-point lead. If you can get that 6-point advantage, you know, a 3-pointer is not going to hurt you. But, John, they're just 3 points away from tying this up. Matt, can your heart take it if we go into overtime?
I'm here for it.
Okay.
There's the first one. It's good.
That's a nice shot.
Cats up by 4. That makes it a 2-possession game. Spiva out of the ball game. And Plummer back in. Good.
And nice one. Caden has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26 points tonight. What an effort. 40 seconds left in the game. Carlin with the drive.
Let him shoot the 3-ball, or the 2-ball.
Don't foul him outside the arc. He lost control. It's going back the other way.
Cats have got it.
You're up by 5, John. Just let them foul you because you'll go to the line. That's all you have to do right now.
Spiva back in the ball game. Plummer did his job. He did what he had to do. Got the ball into Asbury. Asbury throws it a long way. And that's 22 seconds left.
They need a 3, and that's what they're looking for. Let him drive. Kicks it back up. It's no good. Good rebound. We're down to 10 seconds. And a foul and a whistle. Fisher will go to the line. 60-55. John, it looks like the Cats are going to hang on.
It does. There's
9.3 seconds.
0.3. Keep trying to look around the different goals here.
We're setting as high as you can here at McDonald County, and there's other baskets they use for gym class that blocks the Shot no good. This is a big basket right here.
Stay tuned for the post-game show, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank. I'm sure we'll have Coach Culp, and I'm sure that we're going to have probably Fisher, even though he missed that one, and Asbury. There's the next one. It's up and good.
6-point lead for the Cats. Don't foul, gentlemen. They need a three. The long three coming. No good. Martin with the 2. It's no good. That's your ball game. Cats win a thriller. Final score, Neosho 61, McDonald County 55. What a thriller in Anderson, Missouri. Let's take a timeout, recap, and we'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ,
the Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
Welcome back to Anderson, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats win a barn burner, a nail biter, a cardiac arrest. I'm not sure what else to call it, Jim, by the score of 61-55. The Cats go up to 12-2. McDonald County is 5-8. What about the scoring?
Well, let me tell you, the post-game show, the coaches interview coming up shortly by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or just an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, always proud to call Neosho home. Well, John, the leading scorers tonight for the Cats, Caden Asbury, I had him down for 26 points. Jaden Fisher had 18 with 6 trays. Houston Branscombe had 2. Oliver Martin had 4. And Zach Forsythe held to 9 points, but he played a great ball game. Coach Culp with us tonight. Coach, we knew it was going to be tough, and they always play us tough, but it was a close game. You traded baskets. Both teams scored 33 points alone in the second half, but the Cats came through, won by 6.
Yeah, this game's always a battle test, and we're playing well other than this, and Mack County has played well in spurts, but sometimes if you don't come out like it's the biggest game of the year for you, sometimes another team's playing a little harder, a little quicker to the ball, you're going to find yourself in a dogfight. And then once you find yourself in a dogfight, a team that maybe you're considered the favorite in can play with you all the way till the end. So, but it was good to see the guys battle through and figure some things out, and that'll hopefully make us better down the road.
You're off to a good start, scoring 22 points in that first quarter. Then you were held to 6 points in the second period. It seemed like the Cats couldn't find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, there were some, first of all, just want to tip your hat to great defense. But, Jaden missed some wide open threes he didn't miss in the second half. And then Zach missed some uncharacteristic shots at the rim. And, Houston being in foul trouble sure didn't help either. So, but like I said, that's just the next guy up, and we battled through it. So,
and that's been the case even when you were in school and John in school. With Mack County, it's always a barn burner. And Cats came out on top. We're proud of what they have done. You look forward to your take on Kyle Fields and the Patriots on Friday night at Granby.
Yep, that'll be another battle, very similar to this. East Newton has a great record. They're going to do lots of different things to try to slow our guys down, and it'll be fun.
Well, McDonald County's game plan was pretty good. You get kudos to them. They did. They played well, but when all was said and done, we made the free throws we needed to make. We made the 3 balls we needed to make in order to come away with the win.
Yeah, just what a second half by Jaden. Their plan was to take Caden, Zach, and Houston away, and but we got a bunch of good players, and I think Ollie would tell you he should have made a few more shots in there. And then Jaden sure did come alive in that second half, hitting those threes. That was big time.
I had Jaden down for 6 trays tonight, and it's pretty impressive. Caden, I had him down unofficially for 26 points.
Yep, those two. I mean, you kind of know what you're getting out of Caden by this point. Teams seem to do everything they can, but he's just so good at he's been so much more efficient this year, where he just finds the shots he needs to find and doesn't force all the time. Maybe forced a little bit tonight, but sometimes we needed it. So. It was fun.
Well, I think in that first half where they were double-teaming Zach, I think that caused us to maybe shoot the 3 ball a little bit quicker than what we normally would and stand back. But when we came down to it and we had to get the good looks, we made it.
Yep, it was good to see. Zach had a better second half. He rebounded the ball way better, I thought. He had big-time rebounding in the fourth quarter for him. It was just a fun game. These games are always fun, but they're fun to watch back on. It's kind of stressful down there, especially tonight, when we just couldn't quite find the bucket like we have been. But, great for the guys to battle through. And, if you feel like you're having an off offense, how many points did we score?
61.
So you feel like you're off on an offensive night and still scoring over 60, that's still pretty good.
You hit your average, in the low 60s, and they averaged about 57 points. They were very close, so good ball game all the way around.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys. I got a couple.
Thanks. We got a couple of players we want to talk to. Who do we have first over here tonight?
Looks like we got Mr. Asbury.
Mr. Asbury will be here tonight, and Caden, congratulations on this tough victory.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I always enjoy Mack County game. It's just so fun, and the environment they bring, and I love playing here. I love playing at home versus them. It's just such a fun game, and they keep it close, and they gave us a lot more than we thought they would, for sure.
Well, they really did, and I was telling Coach hats off to their game plan. I mean, you could see from the very beginning of the ball game they were not going to let Zach get anywhere.
I mean, I wouldn't either. I mean, the guy's a monster. I mean, he's always the best player on the floor when he's out there, so I wouldn't let him get it there either. So that was a good game plan they had, and it was very smart. And
well, hey, your free throws came through for us,
sir.
didn't they?
Yes, sir. I just had to get in the gym, work out, get my free throw right, finish the game out strong.
Yeah. Both you and Jaden had a good night. I had you down unofficially for 26 points,
yes,
which is pretty good, and that seemed like you all got kind of in a rut in that second period. That was really your downtime, but they played good defense.
Yes, sir. We had to tune in on what shots we wanted to shoot, better shots, and we know Jaden, he started off a little slow, but then he got hot for us, so that was big for us for sure.
It was. It really was.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on a big win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So take a break and have them take you to Dairy Queen or somewhere, and enjoy the night and get ready for the Patriots
yes,
on
Friday night.
going to
be a great game.
It will be.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
thank
Caden.
you.
And we'll talk to Jaden Fisher tonight. Jaden I had him down for 18 points. Jaden, congratulations. And you had a great night putting everything up. You had 6 trays. That's what I counted. 6 trays. That's pretty good. That's a good night's work.
Yes, sir. My career all-time high.
It is. So, you can't rely on Zach Forsythe every night. So you and Caden really came through in the clutch today.
Yes, sir. Our whole team has just been working. We shoot 2 to 3 mornings a week. Every morning, 200 shots apiece. We're always working to get better.
It seemed like you couldn't get over that hump. We're used to have the Cats getting that 5, 7, 9-point lead. Boy, the Stangs just hung in there all night.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a really physical game because they really like to win this one. They played really, really hard and physical, but we got it out in the end.
What was the difference between the first half for you and the second half?
In the first half, I just felt like I wasn't hitting as good as I could have, and then the second half, I think I made one more than I made in the first half in the second half.
But you were right on, because we have the good advantage up here. We can almost tell if the ball's going to go in or not, and yours were picture perfect from up here tonight. Another great night. But Jaden, good to have you with us again as always, and we'll look forward to seeing you back in action Friday night over at East Newton.
Yes, congratulations on a great win.
We'll see you later. Thanks so much. Once again, final score, Neosho wins the thriller 61-55 over the McDonald County Mustangs.
Hey, we will be in Neosho tomorrow night, Jim, and the ladies will take on the Lady Tigers from Lamar. That will be a 6 o'clock start time. We'll have the pregame show about 5:30, and then on Friday night we travel across county again. We will go to East Newton over in Granby, and we'll take on the East Newton Patriots and Kyle Fields. And I think everybody knows that we always play them tough, and they always play us tough.
It's always like they said, McDonald County, maybe they've won 5 games all year, and they love to play Neosho tough. It's kind of bragging rights, and it's always been that way for 60-some years, John.
Hey, thank you so much for watching us tonight. Thank you for all of our sponsors. We appreciate what you do, and we do our very best to put on a good show and hope you enjoyed the ball game. So till we see you tomorrow night, for John, Matt, and Jim, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.